TGIF, Samantha.
TGIF. Yes. How's your Friday going?
It's going. I haven't listed yet.
This week is just,
It's
not
a tough
like
one.
bad is happening, but it's just a weird week. It is smack dab middle of summer.
But I'm making up for it this weekend. I'll tell you that much. Yes.
Same. Mm-hmm.
Parties to go to and listing to do. And that is my party and list. Yes.
Balance. All about balance.
Oh my gosh. All right. And that is why I am here to list. Yeah.
Yes. I need to go get my phone charger. And yeah, I think that's all I need.
All right. Go get it. Yes, girl. All right. Let's see. I got to get myself organized here. So Molly is, I'm sure she's on the way. We were just watching Jill on the List Perfectly live. That was awesome.
I know. I had such a hard time walking away from it. I was like, a couple more minutes. And I'm like, oh, crap. I really, really got to go.
I know.
There she is.
Yep, I just left a message, said, I'm late. We got to go get our TGIF live, guys.
Good job.
All right. Yes. All right. So I didn't get to listing today because we are getting close to the $500 mark for our fundraiser from last night. And I think last year we were like 530 something or 560 something for Fox's sake. So I was doing social media to promote the items because they're go for 48 hours. So I was spending my day promoting those items. So
yeah, break that record.
Yeah.
Are you being a pushy salesperson?
I don't think so.
No, probably not.
I don't know. I mean, when you see the deals on those New Balance sneakers, like that's not pushing. That's like helping people.
I don't think it's a push, especially because it's for charity. 100%. It's all going to charity.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So I had what you call the resale therapy hangover this morning.
Yeah, you did.
I slept until 8:45.
Yeah, you did.
At 8:47, I logged on to Motivation Minutes.
I'm just glad you were like your eyes were open and you were dressed. That's all I was really happy about. Like, good.
I was not. I mean, I had clothes. I had my pajamas on.
You had clothes on and you showed up. That's the bar right there for anybody that's like
good, right?
For anybody that's like, what is this Motivation Minutes and what do you expect from me? Some of us like to be like ready, makeup, ready for the day. I don't hit that every day, but that is my goal. And sometimes we literally just roll over and go, crap, we got to get motivated. And it worked. I think it worked. Like all three of us rolled in like, holy schmoly, it's Friday.
Yep.
Yeah. We walked out of there 10 minutes later, like, yeah, baby.
I was ready to rule the world when it was all said and done.
Yes. So good job.
I like to be ready and like have all my like slight edge stuff done by the time I log on, like, you know, the cleaning, you know, all of that stuff, you know, but my word of intention today, ladies, was show up, and show up I did.
You did good. And all the more reason to keep resetting at night.
And keep in mind, Libby, that if you did everything perfectly every day, you would be a boring human being. I tell Cal that all the time. I want you to be safe, happy, and have fun. Be smart, but don't be perfect, because nobody wants perfect. This coming from a perfectionist.
Yeah, I don't care what everybody else wants.
Bill has a shirt that says, I'm not perfect, but I'm so dang close. It's scary.
Right? Perfect is boring.
Perfect is boring.
It's so boring. Nobody wants that.
I just want you to keep showing up.
Yeah.
Showing up with that. Even if it's a partial smile, it's a smile, Libby.
We should say that is one requirement for Motivation in Minutes is that everybody must wear a smile. I mean, you have to have clothes on too, but you should wear a smile. If you are not smiling, I will pull you out on that.
Clothing above, please. I don't know.
Yeah, we won't
care
require
what
you
goes on below the screen, but
it's your own business. Yeah.
Oh man.
I love it.
All right, y'all tell me my stopping point. I've been working on the coloring book, but I do need to list some today.
You do need to list. You've been balls to the wall with branding and coloring books. Hello, Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Libby, you weren't there, but I got a sneak peek at what they're working on for her logo.
Well, I kind of spied a little bit in Canva, so.
When?
Oh, you mean this morning? The chain? No, I haven't seen that at all.
No, we're talking about.
I did a free pop-up come list with us in our Patreon group, open to anybody that is a free member or more on our Patreon. I put the link up there, and we got a sneak peek on a little brainstorming session and some tweaking and some more steps forward.
A couple of people got to watch my process, shared my screen, walked through some things with Vanessa, and yeah.
It was great.
Gosh, I wish I was there.
When you get to pull back that curtain a little bit and see how it goes behind the scenes. I loved it. Kathy came in like right in the middle of it, and she was like, "Oh,
what are you doing?"
I was like,
I cannot tell you, I don't know, how much I love doing that. It's like my favorite thing.
It's great. I just muted myself and kept listening and listened to you guys just doing the whole process. I love listening to it. It's awesome.
I love it. So much.
I could not be there this morning. I had stuff I had to take care of.
That's okay. We are going to have more this weekend. So if anybody wants to hang out, make sure you watch our Patreon. I'm going to list some random links. And we're going to list together, and you just never know what kind of behind-the-scenes things you might see. You just never know.
Yeah. You might even get to meet Mr. C-Chats, because he asked me last night before we went to bed. He goes, "So what's your plan?" This is what he said. "So what is your plan for me this weekend?"
Oh, nice. So many options.
Do you want me to steam and photograph, measure? What's your plan for me this weekend? He says. So, yeah. So I'll be up for that. Although I did tell him the first plan in the morning is there's some things we just finally got. Cal got some furniture that's been sitting in his office out that we've been waiting for him to get. He finally picked that up. And so we've got some stuff to do in his office downstairs first. And then we're going to be up here working. So I'm hoping that we'll get those lives going so we can hop in.
Absolutely. Yeah. And we have something that we're going to in the afternoon. I'm going to go make some shady deals and deliver some items, go to some stock car races, all that kind of stuff. Ooh. So I'll definitely be hitting the ground running in the morning and early afternoon so that I can enjoy that
all right, well, maybe I'll change my schedule and maybe we'll do listing work in the morning with you and then do his office later in the day.
There you go.
That's an option. I can be flexible.
Whatever gets you the most out of your day, that's what matters.
Right. But I like to be with friends. Even though it is harder when he's working with me, I don't get to talk as much because I have to stay muted because we end up having to talk so much.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to hear us chit-chatting the whole time. So.
Well, and sometimes we got to mute our husbands because you never know what's going to come out of their mouths.
Yeah. Nick's filter is sometimes quite weak, so we do have to.
It's okay in the come list with us on because it's not recorded and it's private.
True. That's true. That's when Samantha can just go free with her language.
Oh, yeah. Y'all better be ready.
Make Libby sugar.
Vanessa said, "That's nice. My husband disappears." Well, listening to these ladies, maybe that's a good thing.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes
it is. You're not going to believe what I'm going to work on right now.
Ooh, what you got?
It's exciting. I feel like I have a second chance. I have sun catchers. But these are like big, like solid glass ones. Like
That's a beautiful one.
They're all actually beautiful.
But the fact that you just said sun catchers in and of itself is pretty funny.
Yeah, so I feel like I have a chance to redeem myself with my inventory now with these sun catchers. I'm gonna do it the right way and not lose.
All right. You know that Molly.
You heard it here, y'all. You heard it here.
Lose one, she will never call us to admit it.
No. You are right.
They're really pretty.
What is Molly's stopping point?
All right, let's decide. You want it to be
3:30. At 3:30, you have to be done with that for today.
All right, 3:30. Okay.
Boom.
Time. That works. Just fine.
All right. Okay. All right, Vanessa. I was going to show them as I list them, but I'll show them to you all now. All right, so we have the hearts. We have this Easter one.
Oh my God, there's one for every holiday.
Oh, I love the Easter eggs.
Don't you decorate your bay window, Molly?
I
have a tall one.
These are gorgeous.
Yeah.
Oh. Here's
that
the problem.
That has like gold trim. The other ones all have silver. I think the other ones all have silver. Oh, and this is a super heavy one.
I want every single one of them. These are fire.
Yeah, they're really nice. And they're in great shape.
Yes.
Yep.
Sun catchers always sell well, especially nice ones like that. Like that's good.
Yeah,
I gotta figure out how to price them.
Let us know the prices before you list them.
Yes, ma'am.
I might add to the what you're bringing to my house pile.
They'll be available on Consignment.com very shortly.
Well, do you rather buy it before you list it, or do you want to go through all the work and then me say, okay, I want that? I mean, the goal is if you sell it before you do the work.
So the way I do my process is I do all of the research and then I just price it and the listing's done. Because you know how it automatically goes to our website and everything.
Just saying, I was going to save you some time and money if you let me know.
Oh, Vanessa's throwing down. She's no, Molly.
Oh! Well, I wasn't looking to sell them, Vanessa. I really was looking because I want them in my house.
I'm sure Vanessa is thinking the same.
What I really want, I don't want them all. I don't want them all. I want the Easter eggs and the hearts. Those are the two I want.
See, and I like the fall and the snowflakes.
Because I do an Easter and a heart thing in my kitchen for Valentine's, and I do an Easter. So I feel like they would go good in my kitchen with my displays.
I didn't know I was running a live sale here.
Right? Who knew? Impromptu. This is a pop-up, y'all.
I just can't get out of the habit. What can I say? Like
TGIF pop-up.
TGIF. So I'm doing a pop-up sale August 7th.
Where?
What?
In person. I'm super echoey right now. There is a lady that bought some space downtown, and she reached out to me a few weeks ago, but I was busy doing stuff. And she was like, hey, I want to have like a vintage craft style flea market type thing, totally free. I just want you to set up a booth. She's like, I see your stuff. It's great. I need you to come to this. And I wasn't available for the one she did. It was like 3 days notice. It wasn't going to work out. But I told her to message me for future ones. So she's planning a few in August, and I'm able to make the August 7th one. So, see, Vanessa's all over that. So I'm going through my inventory, especially like my hard goods, and going through my shelves and taking some of those bigger, bulkier items that have been sitting for a while. And
nice.
I sourced some bigger and cute vintage things. And Maria at the auction last night goes, Mom, did you really need that? And I was like, well, it was only $2 and I can put it in that pop-up sale.
That's right. And again, that is the time when the word only is acceptable.
There was this
Hoosier
cabinet that had like the flour sifter built in, like it was old school, like beautiful cabinet in great condition, like basic, like white and wood. And the auctioneer got down to $20, and he's like, guys, I'm not going any lower than $20. Is anybody interested in this? And nobody said anything. Nobody, like, most of us brought cars. We weren't thinking about like how we can haul these things home. We all live far away. Like, and this girl in the front row, she's talking with her friend, and they were just buying like jewelry and little things. And she looks up and she goes, wait, did you say $10? It might have been 10. It was really cheap. But whatever. She's like, did you say $20? And he goes, yeah, I'm not going any lower than this. Like, it's a cabinet that the last one I sold was like 200 and something. And she goes, well, I guess I got to take it home for that. Like, how can you not? And her friend is like slapping her. She's like, what? How did you get that home? And she's like, we'll figure it out. It was only $20. Like, she was.
Sounds like me in the boxes of games. Like, what? How are we going to do these?
Right?
What are we doing? You make it work when the deal is right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Carmen, I hope your day is going well.
Carmen.
Sounded like a good day in the making.
All right, let's see. 11.
I'm just over here uncoloring for the coloring book.
You have 12 minutes.
Uncoloring?
Yes, I told you like people see photos, but they don't have the black and whites. Then I have to pull it into my iPad and use the eraser to get the color out. So that
you should be doing a video on your just a quick little short of like the process of uncoloring for a coloring book.
It could be like one of those, like if you put some sound behind it, like one of those, what is it, AMSR or ASMR, whatever. I get the two things reversed.
What are you talking about?
People just love the
what
ASMR.
I don't know what that is.
It's either a certain sound that people like to hear, or it's like the organizing. We love it when people just put all them shelves in their fridge and start organizing their fruit.
Right?
Stuff like that. And people like when people color things, uncoloring could be just the same. It's just whatever like satisfying thing to watch.
Yeah, a lot of people like to watch
y'all want me
grass
to
being cut or carpet being steamed.
I watch people. Yeah. I watch carpets being cleaned all the time. Like daily. I watch.
It is
I watch
disgusting.
that being done daily. And what else there's something else I got into. I love watching people paint. I can watch people paint all day long.
Just my feed is full of cupcakes and people decorating cupcakes.
Yes, I watch that too. The cakes and the cupcakes.
Yeah.
How do y'all ever get anything listed with these distractions?
Think how productive we could be if we didn't watch all these things.
Right? I wish I was more into the ASMR sounds because then I could listen to it while I'm listening, but no, I like to watch it.
Yeah, what is it called if you're watching it? It's not called that. It must be called, I don't know what the word for it is then.
I'm not sure. Satisfaction.
I can't get no satisfaction.
But I try.
And I try. And I try.
We're going to have to do some music this weekend. We'll just chill out, listen to music.
All right, hold on. I got to get me uncoloring.
Good job.
Could be just like a looping reel, right?
Well, I'll record it and then figure it out later.
Right.
It's really like relaxing music.
That's our goal here at Consignment Chats, to put people to sleep. Yes.
Okay, I lost my Apple Pencil after all that. Okay, the problem is this is not a good setup. This is not. Oh, gosh.
So Samantha, your challenge video was so good last night. I loved it.
Wasn't it?
Yes.
Thanks. 5 minutes of me confessing that I didn't do any part of the challenge.
Yeah, it's kind of like my reseller reflections. It's like a confessional.
Confessional, yes.
Yeah.
Because that's real life.
We're now the Catholic ladies of Consignment chat. The confessional. Come on, why do you want to be this way? Why you want to be this way?
I forgot I still had that.
You know, and y'all are going to make me stick to my time now, even though you've got me doing this, losing time.
Hey, think about if you do that as a short or a real, we'll get watch hours. There you go.
All right, I got to turn the light off behind me because it's putting an orange dot on my.
Just like a 10-hour loop of.
Dun, 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 dun.
I forgot I had this from I had flipped that.
Oh, I have mine over there. I won't go get it though.
It was hiding. I forgot about it.
Hey, Jill.
Jill, you did so good.
Yay! I'm so proud of you.
So proud
for you. You nailed your word of intention today.
You did. You're so inspiring. Just being you, the amazing person that you are.
Loved it.
You didn't even like break down or lose your shit or nothing. Good job. That's the goal, right?
Yeah.
That's a huge success.
Language.
Oh, sorry.
We're on YouTube, remember?
Oh my gosh, Samantha.
Beep.
Now
There.
you gotta check your ratings now.
Insert kazoo sound. Okay, why do these elephants have lipstick on? Like, they're cute. You're like, oh, look at those cute little elephants. And then they got the lipstick. What?
Y'all got me going through all kinds.
Did you get that at the auction?
No, these are consignment.
So do we know what you got at the auction?
There's 2. I showed Jill last night.
Can I just tell y'all what happens when you ask a perfectionist to do something like this?
Oh my Lord. I just wanted you to just get your phone out and record you moving your
Right?
phone.
That's all you wanted, and here I am.
You're gonna go past 3:30. You got 5 minutes.
But Mom.
And it needs to be posted by the end of the day.
Jeez.
I thought I was the demanding one. Look at you. She hasn't even posted a listing today, and she's demanding you post a video. Look at that.
I'm just saying she just needs to get it done and get it out of the way so she can move forward with her listings.
Holy schmoly.
Yeah.
True though, because otherwise our videos sit on our phone forever.
Vanessa's standing up for her in the comments. It takes 30 takes to do a short video.
Thank you, my QVC friend. Thank
They
you.
need to be separated. They cannot be spending too much time together.
It's true. Oh, she spent the whole day on that video, but she nailed it.
We are both good creatives, aren't we, Vanessa? Tell them to leave our creative souls alone.
You guys are. You really are.
All right, let's see if this works.
So I only got a couple things at the auction. I bid on several things, but I'm a cheapo, and I kept telling myself I came here with a budget, and then I only spent $20. I'm like, oh well, my budget was bigger than that. I got this cool old fire extinguisher. It's just a little one, like someone had it mounted on in their boat or something, maybe, because this was a boating community. And it came with this cool old metal bucket. It was only $250. Nobody wanted it. And we were a couple hours into the auction. And I won it. And Maria, my daughter, looks at me and says, "You literally bought that because you haven't bought anything so far, didn't you?" And I was like, oh, I'm going to put flowers in the bucket. Leave me alone. And then there was these two paintings. The one's smaller, and it's okay. It has a cool frame. And then the other one is like, I don't know, 3.5 feet wide, and it has a beautiful frame on it. And it's a carnival scene, like oil painted carnival scene, but it's in like bright, beautiful colors. I don't know. It's just funky looking. I love it. And I'm going to put it in that pop-up thing. And again, it was only $2.50 and nobody wanted it. So I had to give it a home. And if it doesn't sell my pop-up, I'm going to figure out which wall it's going on in my house.
All right.
And then Maria had pointed out when we first got there, we met up with Darcy, the podunk picker. And I had never been to this auction barn before. Maria's only been to like livestock auctions. So he was showing us around, explaining the process and stuff. And he's so knowledgeable. He was like, "Do you see this? Do you see that? This is what this is. And I've sold 10 of these before for $20 a piece." And I'm like, "What? Really?" And he was like, I would have walked in and went, "Oh my God, there's nothing here." And then he like was taking me table to table and trailer to trailer and like showing me some really cool stuff. Got a lot of really good deals. Yeah, so that was fun. Maria did pick out this cute little like teacup saucer set, and it came with like an old wooden case, and which was like fitted and had velvet and stuff in it. And she said she really wanted that. The teacups were kind of they looked like they had been cracked and then repaired, some of them. The little dishes are perfect for like trinket dishes. They don't look like typical teacup saucers. And they're hand painted, gold detail. They're gorgeous. So I got that for $15. But she was so sick of being there by the time that actually came up. They'd done so many coins and like things that were just slow and boring. And so by the time that came up, she didn't even realize that I was like in a bidding war with somebody. She wasn't even watching the excitement. I hand her, the guy he hands it to me because we were like second row in. He hands it to me and I hand it to Maria, and she looks up just shocked, like, "Oh, where did these come from?" And I'm like, I just won them. There was a whole, like, the auctioneer you didn't even, nothing. And she's like, "Oh, cool. Thanks, Mom."
Like, you missed it all? Come on, man.
You didn't even see all the fun. Darcy had actually started bidding against me for them, and he didn't I don't think he realized.
Oh, I was like,
We're only sitting a couple apart, and he wasn't looking at me. He's got his GoPro and stuff because he does all the picking videos. He's got his GoPro over here. He's bidding. I'm bidding. I think one other person bid at one time. And I keep my thing up, and the auctioneer is going back and forth. And then I look at Darcy, and I'm like, "Darcy, what are you doing?" And the auctioneer goes, "Ma'am, you can't yell at him. You got to tell me what you're doing. 15? And I was like, yes.
Like, but he's my friend, man.
Right? I think he's either a really good actor or he was totally oblivious to the whole thing. And I don't care if he bid against me. It was fun. But then Maria missed it all.
Auctions are so fun.
They are so fun. She's going to plant plants in the teacups, and she's going to use the saucers as like little trinket dishes. And I'll probably sell the box they came in. So it worked out great.
Yeah.
You know, I think I'm going to put a ban on y'all discussing sourcing while I'm on a sourcing hiatus.
Well, I mean,
All
You're
right,
gonna
we know
break
it's
the-
bad because I just talked to my son on the phone and he was like, "Yeah, I'll be there tonight, Mom." He goes, "We got a lot to list this weekend." Like, what? From our auction hall. He goes, we got a lot to do. I'm like, yeah, we do.
yeah, we do.
I mean, he's never uttered those words to me ever. He's usually like, yeah, I'll do it next. I'll do it another time. Don't worry about it. Let me just fill your house up with stuff from the auction.
When does he head for college?
I think they're going out on the 15th of August or the 14th.
All right.
Because they're going to see Bruce Springsteen, or Emma's going to see Bruce Springsteen out in Pittsburgh.
Let me tell you, that's a good show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bill saw him.
One of the best shows I've ever seen. Bruce.
And then his apartment at least starts on the 19th, as does school starts on the 19th. But
oh gosh, that's busy.
So that's why I'm heading right there from Gatlinburg to help him so he can do his stuff and I can be there at the house to help him move in.
You're such a good mom.
We'll see.
We'll see what he thinks after it now.
You won't talk to each other for a month afterwards, but you'll get it done. It'll be fine.
That's true. It's very true. Yeah.
Yep. Bill was a military police stationed in Germany, and they would do like security jobs and stuff. And they were like, guys, we got a job for you. This one's kind of fun. We're gonna go do a concert, and they didn't say it was Bruce Springsteen. They thought it was Rick Springfield.
There's a huge difference.
They said, we have a concert, Rick Springfield. You need to do security. Whatever. And the guys were like, oh, cool, great, whatever. They went, they did security, and when they showed up, they got everything secured. They did the whole thing, and the band and everybody shows up before the show, and they're like, that's Bruce Springsteen. I mean, granted, this was like early 90s. That's Bruce Springsteen in the like height of his career. And they were like, this is totally different. This is different. He said it was amazing.
Yeah, he puts on an amazing show.
All right, for all of my shoppers, since this turned into a live sale, there's the link before I go ahead and cross-post everything. They're up on consignment.com.
Oh my gosh, you put them up anyway.
They're not up. They're just on the website. They're not anywhere.
Vanessa,
like thousands of people are bum rushing our website. Like, you just posted some sun catchers 30 seconds ago.
Oh my gosh, you better get to them soon.
All right,
especially since it's 3:34.
How do I buy them and use my store credit?
Oh, you just let me know which ones you want.
Did I not already tell her I wanted the Easter egg?
You said let me price them. So I priced them. There's the price. Which one do you want?
I want the hearts and the Easter egg. Actually, I need to just do one. Do one. Which one? Hearts or Easter egg?
You need the shit.
I think the Easter egg. You were I think the Easter is more you, and you love Easter decor.
But did you see her
Valentine's? My hearts, though, how cute they were.
Yeah.
She did great last year, or last Valentine's. Yeah. I don't know.
But that's my jam. Like, I love the hearts. Not that I'm going to hang them up anywhere. I'm not going to hang them anywhere.
All right, let me.
Look at Jill's like, wait,
but
what?
I feel like the hearts will pop more. I feel like the hearts are going to pop more in my window, whereas the Easter eggs might get lost in my
I agree.
Window.
My first thought,
if you'll get the hearts for me, what do I need to do? You're just going to take them off?
Nothing. You don't need to do anything.
All right. I'll do the hearts, and you just bring them when you come.
I'm pulling up that link just to see what you listed them for.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, they're a good price, I thought.
They're good.
You can't pull it up.
I thought they would be more.
Well, I priced them to sell.
Oh, you just sold one.
Plus, they're on the heavier side for shipping. They're not lightweight, so.
Very true.
And you know what? If Vanessa buys one, you can bring it to her in Gatlinburg. Oh,
Vanessa has got. Yeah, she's flying.
She's flying, so maybe not.
Vanessa's got to get those fall leaves. Those are gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
They're all gorgeous, every one of them.
They are so pretty.
All right.
Musical dancing Snoopy and Woodstock.
Oh yeah, I got a funny video of the dog attacking it yesterday.
Oh,
He was not. He usually likes musical toys, but for that one, it sent him right over the edge.
Libby, do you see Vanessa's message? She wants the fall leaves.
I have to get off your website.
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
you
should have the link. I sent you the gift card with your store credit on it, and you can just apply that right to the order.
So, yeah, I never understood the store credit because you sent me something I have store credit on.
So it's just a gift card.
So it won't be in my payout.
It won't be in your payout. No, it's specifically store credit.
All right. Well, I would like to use my gift card, please.
You had to use the website. It's like a form of payment. I don't even have access to your
well, then that means I can buy the Easter eggs too.
Yeah, you can go on and buy the Easter eggs using store credit. Yeah.
So this really reminds me.
Let's see how it works. Check out. I've never done this.
I opened up a container of Tide Pods the other day, and they must have gotten wet or something at some point of the process because they were all stuck together and like disintegrating and weird. So I took a picture. I emailed Tide, and I was like, "Is this like a normal problem? Does this happen a lot?" Blah blah. They explained how it can happen and said they'd send me a gift card. They sent me a $20 like MasterCard gift card, but it's orange and it has Tide like right on the gift card. Like they got a deal with MasterCard. And I opened it up and I was going to give Maria gas money anyways for whatever we were doing. And she goes, "Can I have that Tide card?" And I was like, "It's just a MasterCard like card. Like you can, that is so cool. I need the Tide one. Can you reload that? Can I use it regularly?" And I'm like, "You are so weird. Like, why?" Uh-oh.
Molly, since I'm delivering that to you, I'm going to take off the shipping. Give me a second. Okay.
Oh, you mean the one I'm checking out for now?
Yeah, it's at probably adding shipping to it, right?
I don't know yet. Hold on.
Molly, it's
yes, it is.
Business.
Yep. I'm fixing it now. Yep.
Vanessa's calling you out.
Nick, Molly's buying stuff.
So I need to start over then. I would imagine it's not going to fix in the cart, right? I wouldn't say.
I have no idea. I've never done anything this fancy.
I know. I'm so excited to try out.
Yes. Jill does have a
gorgeous. You can only add. No. Stop it. Check out. All right, that should complete my order.
Let's see if I get a lift. If it comes through. This is exciting.
I just did it right on the app.
I'd like to say that you're the first person that used store credit, but you're not.
You're not.
I'm okay with that.
Should I shut off my camera if I'm going to eat my lunch?
No, I eat on.
I'm so hungry.
Does it bother
I
y'all?
don't usually eat on YouTube. I'll do it on like our private Zoom calls.
Listen, it might get us more views. People like what is it called? Mum Chalk, whatever it is, where they want
that. Yeah.
All right, Molly, now that you're switching gears, what are you going to list?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still coloring.
No.
Or
Molly.
uncoloring, shall we say.
It's time to list.
She's shopping and coloring. We are very bad influence on TGIF.
This is bad.
All right, I'll stop now. I'm stopping. Let me see how much I got done. All that work and it's all take of it. This is going to be quite the undertaking, but gosh, is it going to be a good coloring book when it's done?
It's going to be such a cool. Oh, speaking of which, Libby, I found this coloring book that I haven't colored in yet because I bought like 3 or 4 of them right off the bat. Somehow this one is still brand new. So I think I'm going to give it away this weekend to somebody participating in our 10% challenge.
Yes.
We'll have to, or next week, I don't know. We'll just do a random thing if someone comes and hangs out with us in our Patreon tomorrow. Might be a drawing. I like giveaways.
Here she is going to list. Oh, here she goes. She's going to list some things.
Wait, does it still count as a listing as if you guys bought them?
Yes, you still did the work.
Okay.
It's just an extra gratifying one because it's sold.
Of course. All right, let me go and do my photo room and clean up these photos so I can list it. Oh, look, thank you for order 2400. 24 is my favorite number from Consignment.
24 is your favorite number?
It is. That was always every sport I played growing up, I was 24. That was me number. And I had a license plate that said Molly 24. I was cool.
Are you serious? That's hilarious.
Yep, I was so cool.
I was so cool.
I was so cool back in the 80s with my Chevy Z24 and my Molly 24 license plate. People probably thought I meant it because of my Chevy Z24.
Oh yeah, that's true. My first car was a Chevy Celebrity, which sounds so fancy. In reality, it was a station wagon. A beater with barely a heater. Like it was.
My dad was like the king of buying cars for $100.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
That Chevy Celebrity cost me $200.
Oh. We had this Cadillac one time that he bought for $100. And I was the one that used to have to drive it. Like it was terrible in the snow. You know how big, like the doors on this Cadillac were humongous, had the big bench seat. It was ridiculous, right? Like it was a wide car and had a big bench seat, had these doors that probably weighed 200 pounds. Yeah.
I need you to respond to this email for me because I just can't.
Is it Banana Clip Lady?
Yeah, I just can't. I'm going to need you to step in. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah.
Thank you. This is
so the lock on the doors didn't work, and as I'm driving down the highway.
Oh, God.
I played tennis, so I would be driving to tennis practice in the morning. The door flies open on the passenger side. I'm driving. The door flies open on the highway, just a 2-lane highway, not like a huge highway. And all the tennis balls go flying out, and I can't pull over. And I'm driving with the door like wide open because I can't reach it. There's no place to pull over. It was like ridiculous. And I'm like, yeah. And it was a common occurrence that I would be broken down on the side of the road. So, you know.
Whatever. That's what happens. You only pay $100 per car.
And I was like, Dad, you know what happened today? Like, I could have gotten hurt. And he's like, oh, you just need to make sure that door is closed properly. I'm like, right.
That's not what he said. He said, girl, I told you that's what duct tape is for. You never listen. You never listen.
Oh, my God. All right, let me go respond to Banana Clip Lady.
Please do.
And then maybe when I've got my customer service hat on, I'll process this return I just got.
Yeah, get your customer service hat on. Put you'll handle it better because I've been. It's just.
Did she buy them?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just be ready. They're coming back.
All right.
Not for anything I did wrong. I can't tell her enough the exact measurements, but
were they delivered?
They are supposed to be delivered on Monday.
Well, she still hasn't got. Oh yeah, that's
Monday is the delivery time. It's not about the delivery. It's if you start at the very beginning. I at first thought red flag, but then I was like, no, because that does happen. And then as you go on, and she keeps on, and I'm like, And then when she said, I'm the one that bought them, I was like, oh, geez, of course you are.
That's what you get for selling banana clips for $13.50.
That's exactly what I was saying. I mean, $13.50 free shipping, and you are killing me.
Red flag number 1. How do you measure your hair clips to get the size, you guys? Use a cloth measuring tape to get the length of each of the banana hair clips? And how many of the 7-inch clips are in this bundle?
Please read my response. Please, just read my response.
Yes. Thank you for your interest in this listing. These were measured with a soft measuring tape. The exact colors measurements are as followed. 6.5 inches, white, red, peach. 7 inches, light blue, white. 7.5 inches, red, see-through acrylic, pink, red braided edge, and blue braided edge. Wow, you're really earning your $13.50.
I was about to say, mind you, y'all, this is $13.50 with free shipping freaking sale. This is customer service.
And she says, okay, because I had a bad experience. Another seller said they were 7 inches and they turned out to be 6. As long as you know you have 7-inch clips, nice to know. Happy to help. Enjoy your weekend. What does SO stand for?
SO.
Her response says capital S, capital O. Oh, so the word so, it's just in caps, I guess.
Just really
So 6.5 inches and 7.5 inches in length. These have already sold and they are no longer available. She says, I purchased from you. I get my order Monday. I was just, again, asking about the exact size. Molly, in her infinite patience and customer service, says, sorry about that. The measurements are as listed above. They were measured with a soft measuring tape from end to end. I hope this helps. Today. This has been going on for, what, a while.
Yeah, since the 12th. This is
all caps. All caps. Are these the exact accurate sizes you sent me measured with soft measuring tape?
Oh my gosh.
Now, this is when I say, Libby, I need you to step in at this point.
I'm going to step in.
It's not even like a sundowner situation. Like, it's not like, what?
It's the morning. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I responded to her this morning, and that was her response back to me, getting her to go back and look at the exact measurements of each one that I listed above. Okay, tag, you're it, babe. Thanks.
I got it.
My patience is done with that one. Done. I'm not sure Jill and I have that belief that you type out the response you want to give, sit on it, and then go back and respond. I think I'm beyond that with this one.
I really don't know how you can respond.
I'll redo what I respond.
Okay. Teach us, oh master.
This is when you respond, not to worry. We have issued a return, what do you call it when they grab it in the middle?
Oh, an interception.
We have issued an interception. No need to worry. You know these are coming back. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Back. No way they're not coming back. Now that you have sent my employee into the funny farm.
Where life is beautiful all the time. Yeah.
Thank you, Libby, by the way.
No problem.
You don't have to do that. I really appreciate the backup.
All right. Thank you again for your message. I understand how frustrating it can be to trust buying online and others' measurements. We are buyers ourselves and do our best to provide accurate measurements and customer service. If you are not satisfied, we have free returns for any reason, so rest assured you will be taken care of. Kindly, Libby and Molly.
Good job.
Thank you.
Boom!
Much better than the words that were swimming around in my brain cells at the moment.
Can you not read?
No, I had Samantha possessing me at that time. It was not, can you not read? Definitely not the words swimming around my brain. I had little Samanthas in there with flippers on and snorkels swimming all around my brain.
I had to issue a refund on a return that, they kept telling me eBay said you received it back, you received it back, you received it back. And yeah.
But you haven't received it?
I hadn't received it back. Now it got here last night, like 3 days after I issued the refund. I was a little bit worried about it because it was like a slip cover for a recliner. And I thought this thing is going to be torn apart. It's going to be out of the package because it was brand new, blah, blah, blah. No, it was returned in perfect condition. It maybe looks like they didn't even take it out of the package.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So that was a little risky, but gotta do. Risk of doing business, right?
Yes, Mamaruski.
Yep.
Did you see Vanessa? Jill and I have to drink because any mention of any book from book club is a drink.
On it.
Hydration.
This is how we hydrate.
Yes, we have 2 book clubs going on now. We have Building a Story Brand, Donald Miller. That is our Monday night business building boost.
Helping to boost your business.
Helping to boost your business. And this is such a good business booster. It's we're going to love it. All right.
Remember, we're live right now on YouTube. Settle down. Settle down.
And then there's the other book club
that won't boost your business.
Not at all. No, but it's going to be so great. This book is the book we're reading right now. Whew, it's a good one.
Right?
It's a good
So,
one. It's intense.
How many times do you remind yourself this is a true story?
I totally suspended that notion when I was reading it. And so you kept bringing it back home. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I can't.
Yeah. Well, because my head would go into the whole like la la land of this is so, the writing and and then I'd be like, oh my God, wait a minute. This is this really happened?
Mm-hmm.
Holy moly.
It's slightly traumatizing for me. It's slightly traumatizing. So it's good though. Like it's good.
I'm here for you. If you ever want to have happy hour, even before book club over it, I'm here for you.
Right?
Yeah.
I was thinking that. I'm like, why did we say we're only going to meet once a month? Because I'm only like maybe 30% through it, and I'm like, I need to
talk about it, right?
Ready? Yes.
I know,
but we can't talk about it.
How much more could possibly be in this book? This is only the first 30%.
I know. Now and here's the thing: we got to come up with another one that's going to be a goodie too.
I know. Yeah, right. We got to follow this up.
Right.
Great. So I'm so glad I got a new Kindle and I'm reading again. Like, yes.
Woo-hoo. Right, Jill? Look, they agree. Jill and Vanessa agree.
Yeah.
So glad everybody loves it too.
It was hilarious when Molly said, Samantha, you should read this book. You got a new Kindle. You should read this book. Let's do it. we start talking, let's do a book club, let's whatever. And then when we went into our next meeting with all of these lovely ladies, and they were like, already added it to our reading list, let's do it. Like everybody was already planning on reading it anyways. It worked out
Isn't
perfect.
it wild?
Somebody was like, "Oh my gosh, I just got that book the other day."
Did it just come out? Is that why? Or
No,
is it,
it's been out for a
no,
while.
it's just a strange coincidence.
Yeah. I'm going to screenshot another one I was interested in, but I don't want to be the one choosing them all. I want everybody else to have a voice and figure out, do we change genres? Do we stick with this kind? Do we,
Right.
I think you could pick them out. Somebody needs to be in charge, Molly.
Do we need to be in charge in this type of book club?
She's gonna steamroll us. I can feel it. No, just kidding.
Aren't they so cute? I'm not even a Winnie the Pooh person, but like they're hugging.
You know how amazing it is to not be in charge. I love not being in charge, guys.
She loves not being in charge. However, she takes over everything. Like,
well, if the other people did it the right way, we wouldn't be in this situation.
You see what she just said about us? Oh my gosh. Did you hear that, Samantha?
I'm totally kidding.
Wow.
I'm not talking about you guys.
Wow.
She's wearing her convict shirt for a reason over there.
Wow. And Tupac just become one. Us control freaks just can't help ourselves, Libby. Carmen.
Carmen's a control freak. Jill's a control freak. I'm a control freak.
Yeah. I'm a control freak of certain things, but what I can tell you is I cannot, Libby will tell you, stand to be controlled. I can't be told what to do. Don't do it. And that's a childhood trauma thing. Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their thing, right? That's my thing.
All right. I'll try not to lose these sun catchers before you guys get them.
What?
Yes, Jill, you're right. We can't help ourselves. I know.
Are we supposed to feel pity for y'all now? Is that
Yes.
Oh, it's Friday. Where's Tommy?
Where is Tommy?
Tommy boy, where are you?
Friday regular.
I know. I look forward to seeing Tommy on Fridays. Tommy, where's our Tommy?
Like he's just gonna.
Have you read the Silent? Vanessa wants to know if you've read The Silent Patient.
No.
I have not. She says that was a great book.
I'm reading Silent something else, but it's about Amish, so it's like an Amish murder series.
Na 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 na. This is how we do it. Why is this in my brain? Did you look up the book?
Yes.
Tell me what you're reading. Read it aloud.
The Silent Patient is a 2019 psychological thriller novel by British Cyprian, some British word that I can't pronounce, author Alex Michaelides. The book is about Alicia Berenson, a married artist who murders her husband and then never speaks again. The novel follows Theo Faber, a criminal psychotherapist who is obsessed with uncovering Alicia's motive.
So is this true story? True story.
I
Vanessa, Vanessa, is it the
But-
real deal?
Reviews say it's a mix of Hitchcockian suspense, Agatha Christie plotting, and a Greek tragedy.
All right. Fiction. All right, Vanessa, do you have a problem if we read that one next? Well, we need to find out how many people have read it in the group, I guess. We don't want to do something.
Right.
Phil, have you read that one? All right, I'm losing my train of thought. I was looking for
Well,
some.
we're not listing now. We're adding things to our Amazon book
Well,
list.
I'm listing, but I needed to.
Ooh, it's in Kindle Unlimited.
Whoop, whoop. That means you and I are good.
Yep, it's added to mine.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. My notebook.
I was a big I don't have an Amazon subscription. I don't pay for their music thing anymore. Like, I was like I don't need Kindle Unlimited. But I have been reading so much, it paid for itself with the first book.
Yeah.
Am I the only person that like reads the real paper books?
Oh gosh, no, I know.
So I like real paper books, and I order real paper books, like especially for our business book club. But when I go camping, I will literally read in my kayak. Like if I go camping or my hammock or whatever. So it is so much easier to toss the Kindle into my purse and go wherever we're going. It like lives in our glove box most of the summer and go wherever. And then Bill put a little pouch on the side of my nightstand so that I can read until I'm falling asleep, and then I can just put it in its little pouch on the side. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm like, where's my book? I mean, I have like 3 copies of one of our book club books because I kept losing it. So I also have 3 Kindles in case I lose one, because I have done that too.
Do y'all say footy or footed? All right, Vanessa will read it again. Good. When you're describing a one piece with the feet, you say footy or footed? Because when I'm talking, I say footy. But what would
I would use both.
I say with feet.
you use with feet?
Feet.
I think I usually say footy.
That's what I say. I guess that.
Chummy.
No, I mean in my description.
He is upset.
Chums, settle yourself.
You want to get Snoopy out and put him in his place, please? That would be.
Snoopy's already put away in inventory. Oh, but he's right here in the inventory bag. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get this on video on YouTube. Hold on, buddy.
No chihuahuas were hurt in the making of this video.
I promise.
Ah.
All right. Let's see.
That's true, Vanessa. I do like, so my main reasoning was I got sick of having to put a light on my book. Oh, here it's happening.
He's not going for it.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I can't see.
he's like, I just wanted you to pay attention to me, and you're paying attention to me now. So, now we're really, let's try again.
He's like, I've seen this before. I attacked it yesterday. I thought I got him.
I love its ears. Nope. Oh,
That's Snoopy. That's Snoopy. How cute is it?
it is so cute. It's cute. They're adorable.
When time blocking goes awry.
Right? So
Yeah.
anyways, Vanessa, yes, the main reason that I upgraded to the new Kindle that I got was because I had the Kindle original and it did not have a backlight. It was just, and I like it. I can't do the tablet because the tablet is just, the screen's wrong for me, but the Paperwhite and the original that I had, it seems like a real book, but I don't have to worry about the light falling on my face in the middle of the night or whatever. So it works good. I knew Jill was going to want that if she was watching that. You don't need it, Jill. Keep listening. Don't need it.
One of these weeks in Mastermind, I'm putting on my list to get over to my local library and get a library card. Since I moved, I have not done that, and I have not visited the library.
Oh, Libby Lou.
The library has been one of my favorite things forever.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm really surprised.
Yeah.
What, have you been busy owning your own business or something like that?
Ridiculous. That reminds me, I do have to run to the library because I put a book on hold. I like our library partners with all the other libraries, like in a huge range, and then they can just grab whatever books. And the next book in the series that I was reading is not available on the Libby app or anywhere else for less than like $15. So I actually called the library, renewed my library card because apparently it was going to expire soon. Ordered a book. I've not heard of this Chirp app, though.
No, I never heard of that one either.
I love it too, Vanessa. I also love libraries. I love like how peaceful they are. And I will bring my own book and go sit and read in the library.
When y'all were talking about was it yesterday or day before, we were talking about going somewhere to work, get out of the house with Jill. And when somebody brought up Barnes and Noble, I was like, dadgummit, why do I forget about them? Because I could sit for hours in a Barnes and Noble.
Really? See, I guess it was never, our closest one was always like 3 hours away, so we didn't do a lot of that. But I guess they were some of the first places to have a Starbucks. I could see why you would like that.
I was just going to say that. Yep.
You go in there and, if you get tired of whatever you brought to work on, that's okay. Put it down, walk away, go grab a magazine, flip through it, go get a book. Yeah. Oh, I have some Amazon deliveries at the front door, apparently.
All those Prime Day things showing up.
Yes. Yes, Mamarushka. So one of the things that I ordered, get this, I ordered these, it's a silly little thing, but they were on Prime and I'd looked at them before because we are always cutting onions and avocados. And I bought a plastic thing one time to keep the avocado fresh. It doesn't work. Well, these are like 2 plastic discs, but the inside of them are like a rubber that will form to the avocado and they hook together. So they were on Prime and I was like, you know what? I'm going to throw those in there and get those because I've been saying I need them. We're constantly. This is like an everyday use thing for us if we got them. So I ordered them. Well, today when I went to go downstairs and have lunch earlier and I open up the item, it's 2, not 3 of the pieces. So I'm like, okay, there's a piece missing. So I go online, I deal with it. Then when I open the bag and look at them, they were a return. Their dog hairs inside of it, all kind of like somebody had used them, closed them, returned 2 of the 3.
Ew. Dog hairs in that. Jesus.
Dog hairs inside of it. I was like, what? they should know better than to send returned things back out. That's just wrong.
They don't. So
that's what I was surprised of. Like when I've called and like the wrong things have come to me, and I've called, the business keep it, right? And then when I return things and I take them back, they never go back. They end up at these pallet buyout places.
Right.
So I was shocked.
Like, I have sellers that send their returns to me, and like, because they can't resell them. But let me tell you, people just are terrible with these returns. Like half of the stuff is open. Sometimes they return, like I do a lot of shoes. Sometimes they return shoes that like are different shoes, like they're old shoes they'll put in the box and return. It's horrible.
So wrong. Yeah, I was not happy. But I don't know if I should reorder them. I probably will. But the downfall is sorry.
I really like it when you finish your sentences.
Sorry, I was cleaning out the email and I hit the consignment chats, and we've got an update from Rob. So we need that a little bit.
Yeah,
anyway. So I totally forgot. I'm sorry. It wasn't important, whatever it was. I'm sure it's just me yabbling. Samantha, Vanessa wants to know if you were in LPMM this morning. Were you in Mastermind?
I was not. Why were they talking about me? I'll beat them up.
Probably so.
I did. I hadn't been in there in a long time, but I did join from the cafe the other day. I was like, well, I might as well listen to them while I blaze through my morning.
I'm on my, oh no, hold on. All right, Libby, I got to remember how to do what you do. Oh, settings. I got to add a bucket. Settings. Operations. Yeah, setting operations.
I never remember. I just
shelves, yes.
Figure it out.
Add shelf. I'm adding baby bucket.
Baby bucket?
Baby
Is that
bucket.
what you're calling it?
Actually, it's got to be bucket baby because bucket comes first. Bucket baby.
Now, how are you going to know where Bucket Baby is located?
Hey,
the advice that it should be also location specific?
Hey, my man, not mine. All are bucket in, bucket F, bucket baby.
But you have them organized in alphabetical order, so it is telling you the location.
It's the baby bucket. It's
where are you going to put the baby bucket?
With the other buckets. They're all
I do have another bucket with all my alphabetized buckets that just says thrifty.
Yeah,
it's a thrifty bucket. I just called it a bucket. Oh my! It's a
so yes. So listen, mine are all clear, Libby. I can see through them. So it's the baby bucket's the easiest to know what's in there because the Carter tags are everywhere. They're all Carters.
Okay.
Trish called them buckets, Jill. That's awesome.
She's been listening to us. She's been listening to us.
Carts, buggies. Do you guys call them buggies?
Call what?
Shopping carts, buggies.
No.
In Western Pennsylvania, they call them buggies, but Eastern Pennsylvania, no, they're shopping carts.
Hey, Jason Spangler.
Jason.
We've been spending the day with Jason today. This is nice. We got to work on this morning. We went to Jill's together. Now we're here. How about that? Jason, Vanessa, Jill, it's a day. It's a day of fun. Fun Friday.
Fun Friday.
So I told Bill that he has to go with me to the next auction because there were many tools and things that I think he needed, but I wasn't sure. I'm not going to waste my money on them, and he'd be like, "Oh, I already have 3 of those wrenches." Like, so eventually somebody is going to like going to them with me. I'm just one by one. I'm going to take them all.
Oh, there you go, Samantha. Or tote bins. Bins or tote bins.
That makes more sense.
I like Joe's the best. They call them tubbies in Minnesota.
That's weird.
That's so cute.
No, that makes
tubby is what I say when I want to go take a bath. I'm like, I'm ready for a tubby.
It makes me think of Teletubbies.
Oh my gosh.
No, nobody should ever think about Teletubbies.
Well, that's what it makes me think about. All right, so this is interesting. Did this not have pants to it? Huh.
Oh, Libby's finally replacing the kitten that she's missing. Those are really good for long-term care units because then the residents think that they have a kitty cat, but they don't actually have to take care of it.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like baby dolls do. Like I know in my nan's place, they used to, when she was there, they had a lot of the Alzheimer's patients loved the like baby dolls.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we'd also make sure that we just kept laundry baskets full of just like plain washcloths around. And if somebody looked a little lost or confused, do you want to help us fold the laundry? And they're, oh, yes, please. Oh. And they would just sit there and fold washcloths for us.
I never tried that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Is fur real? Like it's one of those fur real things? Is that one word?
I don't remember. Yeah. I feel like it is, but there are in real. Yes, it's one word.
Is the R capitalized or no?
I feel like the second R is capitalized in their logo, but it looks like all the listings and even like their Walmart and Amazon, it's lowercase. It's all lowercase.
One word. I'm going to do the uppercase on the second R because it's more aesthetically pleasing, readable. Yeah, definitely.
It's going to Google the same. It'll be fun.
And I got to keyword that bad boy. Now that I'm done with my live sale.
Now you actually have to put the effort into these listings.
Yep. Hey, I did those for my friends just the same as I would for anybody else that was buying from me.
Stellar customer service.
Yeah.
Stellar.
So you know what's funny? And have you guys had this experience? Like, I think that when people come here, right? So like a lot of, friends, family, they'll watch the live sale and that's all they think. Like they think I have like, 40 items a week or 20 items a week.
Right.
And every single time somebody comes into my workspace, they're like, what the? Are you serious?
10,000 items down here. What is this?
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, how do they think you pay your bills? How do they think you pay your bills?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I think they think I'm a charity case, to be honest with you.
Oh, gosh.
Libby wants to know about Joe wants to know about the blow dryers, Libby. You see that?
Oh, that was the last one she had. I'll check with her. Yes.
What kind?
I will try. She said that was what she had, but sometimes.
Are you saying sometimes your mom lies? Is that what you're saying?
No, they're in the middle of renting
Jane!
out. They're in the middle of renting out the salon, and so I think there might be some additional inventory in there that the new renter will not want. So I will make myself a note and I will ask.
Perfect. Oh, I should probably write the SKU number on here.
She's so funny. She's coming up. She's like, I have this for the live sale. I donate this. And I'm like, it's, we have 12 hours before we, I thanks, Mom. No, she's so generous with that too. Like she just loves, so many people love to donate. I mean, you, Molly, all this stuff you donate is crazy. Then Vanessa sweeping in like, oh my God.
Right, girl, right.
All right. So last night I realized when I was doing my reseller, like mid reseller reflection, I realized why I loved the live sale so much last night. It was one of those moments where your mission really shines and it comes to fruition. It was like, growing a community of circular conscious people. And that's what happened last night. And that's all I can say.
That's all we got to say.
You don't get a lot of those. You don't get a lot of those moments. You get those moments. They're few and far between.
You just got to make sure that you are looking for those moments.
Yes.
Right.
That was similar to the text I sent you and Vanessa, like such a full circle.
Yeah. Like it really hit me. Like as I was in the middle of talking about it, I'm like, wait, this is my mission. This is why it feels so good. Like this is what it's about.
This is why you do what you do.
Yep.
Do what you do to me. There's a song here.
There's always a song when Molly's around.
Right. And don't you forget it.
I keep the whole time I'm doing, I keep having to look at the spelling of for real because my kids were obsessed with those after swim practice. They would like those shake machines. You go into the convenience store or the Wawa.
Oh yeah.
For real machines. Yeah.
Yep.
I keep thinking that they loved those. Whoa, the sell-through on these is like,
They're still quite popular.
Yeah.
Good to know.
So this weekend is not a live Sunday night reset, correct?
Correct.
Not sorry, Molly.
Oh Lord.
But
next Monday is going to be just
but we're going to have so many come list with us this weekend.
I'll be all right.
We're gonna reset on Sunday ourselves in our Patreon with our patrons. And it's
That's a really good idea to just kind of do one with everybody on Zoom.
Yeah. Y'all are gonna get so sick of me this weekend.
Because we're gonna kind of have to check in like how we're doing with the 10% challenge.
Right.
That'll be a good like check-in point, and then schedule the rest of the week so you can hit that 10%.
Right. Yeah.
And Samantha, I'll talk you off the ledge. Don't worry.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to be freaking out.
And I'm going to. So Molly had a good point. She said we need. I need to add to the website. We'll have Avery add to the website a collection of just plus size clothing, so it's separated out.
Oh yeah, your app used to have that, didn't it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I should really do it on mine as well.
He's going to have so much work to do. He's not going to know what hit him.
Oh, Jill. I love it because I never know the name of that song either. And that's exactly what I think. That's great.
I love it.
Y'all are so fancy. I'm too cheap to get the, like, I just use the free Spotify.
Well, okay, I have 3 Alexas, and you don't need to subscribe to anything. Like, I stream Pandora through mine and stuff. Like, you don't have to have a subscription to anything. I got them when I had Amazon, but
yeah, but like I can't say like play a certain song. I can say like play Creedence Clearwater Revival, and it'll like here's a playlist based on Creedence, right?
Yeah, so that's what the free version does. However, there is a secret. It'll say, here's an Amazon station based on CCR.
Yeah.
And it'll play a random song, and then the second song is normally the one you asked for. So it'll start playing, I'll skip that, and it goes right to the song I wanted. You can only do like 6 skips per hour. So
what is that on Pandora? Because Spotify doesn't work like that.
It's on Amazon. If you use
Amazon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It'll say, we can't play specific songs. And then it literally, and I say, okay, skip song. And then it plays my specific song.
Oh, all right.
Now I'm like, beat ya.
I wonder if I can hook the Amazon. So I have I have a Google Nest. I wonder if I could.
Maybe. I don't know.
Do that. I'll have to see if that's one of the options.
I usually just have it play a Pandora station and play either 90s country or alternative or.
I just go old school off of my computer and play my iTunes and look up their playlists.
So we never have service wherever we are, like cell phone service and stuff. And Bill always wants to play music when we're camping and whatnot. So Maria hooked him up with her iTunes account and put it on his phone and showed him how to download music. And you'd have thought this man like learned about how to invest in Bitcoin or something. He felt like the most technological savvy person in the whole wide world. And he was so happy he had his 110 hairband songs on there. Like,
right? Oh, Jill, I love me some yacht rock. I'm a yacht rock.
Ooh. I never heard of yacht rock until Molly and my daughter were talking yacht rock. I was like, what the heck is that?
I know. We were going to go a couple weekends ago. Remember the place we took you to the concert, Libby, in Winston or in
what was it, Ziggy's? Yeah.
So Ziggy's closed down for a little bit, and they did a bunch of different things in there, but now they're back to doing concerts, which I didn't think they would ever do again, so I'm thrilled. They did a yacht rock, and I was like, let's go. And Nick's like, all right. And then we looked at the weather, and it was like 100, feels like 106. And I'm like, never mind.
Let's not go.
And we'll put it on my iTunes.
Dance party at home.
Right? Like, never mind.
Yeah, that was wild, that one. So we went to see New Potato Caboose. Who was the headliner? Who was that?
Oh my gosh, it was painful. Oh my gosh, I can't remember his name.
I want to say like Keller? Was it Keller?
Keller Williams, yes, like the real estate thing. Keller Williams.
That was
Bizarre.
bizarre.
So bizarre. So bizarre.
He's got like a cult following, like it reminded me, the closest I could think of was like a fish, like the fish following.
Right. Not quite as big, but yes.
Right, not as big, no.
Crazy.
This is all little shells.
Oh, look at that. Groovy.
I thought it was just some like kitschy acrylic necklace.
All right. Either one of you listing from Shopify into List Perfectly, because mine is saying site cannot be reached. It won't go over.
Oh, go into the extension and make sure that, which site cannot be reached? Shopify?
List Perfectly. I'm going from Shopify and cross-listing into List Perfectly, and it won't cross-list into List Perfectly.
Go into hit the Chrome extension.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it took mine out too. And type in Consignment under the Shopify shop name.
Where?
Go click on the little extension.
On List Perfectly.
On List Perfectly, yeah, on the List Perfectly icon. Go into Settings.
All right.
Click on Shopify.
Okay.
Is it empty?
Yeah.
It's Consignment.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Did it reset all the settings and stuff too then?
Mine did this morning. It reset everything.
I haven't looked at them yet today. I'll have to let Patrick know if it did that, because I don't think he realized how often we're having to put in all of our settings.
Yeah.
Because I don't really notice until I'm halfway through something, and then I'm like, why is this opening like this, or forgetting that? And he's like, that's not supposed to happen.
All right, here Jill has some insider information. Not really, but they had to roll back the latest update because it messed up QR codes and a bunch of stuff. Yeah, my sales detection doesn't work either. So, Oh, which reminds me, I didn't manually delist everything today.
Just keep listing. Just keep listing.
Oh, Vanessa said, why not make a playlist on YouTube? Can I play that through the Google Nest?
That would be a Dawn question. Dawn has Google thingies.
I don't know.
I don't have any of them things that talk to you. I just don't. I'm scared I would send somebody something I didn't mean to. I've heard that happening so many times. Like Poppy's friend sent her boss the wrong email, and it was not a good email for the boss to get through Alexa. I say that because I don't know who we all have it, but yeah. I said,
really?
Yes. You have to have her tell you the story someday. It's quite entertaining.
I don't have mine hooked up. I just have mine set to play music or turn on the lights. Well, actually, no. In this house, I didn't do the light thing either.
I would be the one that would do that. I'd end up sending somebody something I absolutely had no intention to send them. Be like, uh-oh. Sorry about that.
All right. Jill said she's having to manually delist everything. All right. So
I'm still on the newest version, and mine did not roll back yet. Everything is connected, and my stuff is delisting. So we're just gonna cross fingers.
I was on the newest version too.
Mm-hmm. My stuff is delisted, but I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's gonna not.
Oh, Alexa is listening.
Big bro, man. Big bro.
My brother is like big into the government's listening. We can't have that in our house. Like it took him forever to get a smartphone kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And he's come a long way, but like, I mean, like he wouldn't have his location on it, or it was hilarious. So this girl that he dated one time, they lived together for a little while, and she had one, but she kept it named Alexa, but she like put it in the plug behind the couch, and she'd use it to listen to music, do whatever when he was at work. He worked most of the time, or he was in the garage. And one day he came home and he was like telling a story about how he was at his sister's house, and he said the word, Sam can just be like, hey, Alexa, do this. And all of a sudden his couch started talking, and he was like, what was that? And she's like, oh, nothing. Tell me about your story. And he's like, well, Sam can say, Alexa, da da da. And it starts doing it again. And he's like, do we have one of those in our house? Like,
oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
He came a long way after a while, though.
Yeah, I don't worry about Big Brother. That's to me, like, you want to listen, have at it. Like, you're not going to be thrilled, but I got nothing to hide. I just literally am scared I'm going to say the wrong thing to one of those do what you say things.
I mean, half the time we just think about stuff and it shows up in our Facebook.
It does. Yeah. I mean, but that doesn't bother me. Like, what are you going to do with it?
Oh, yeah. Jill said her Alexa creeps her out. It just randomly beeps and turns green. I did tell her, like, she was telling me, and she's like, this thing is like possessed. I don't even know what it wants, but it's like listening to me. And I was like, is it a greenish yellow color? And she's like, yeah, it's just random. And I was like, ask her what notifications you have. And it was like, you have a package arriving sooner. But she's like, it's been trying to tell me that all day, she said.
Yeah. Oh, that's wild.
I set up certain notifications on it, like to tell me if a storm was coming in, like mostly weather stuff. Mm-hmm. And Maria had one in her room. We would use them like intercoms around the house. I would announcement, and it would announce to all the other devices the dinner was ready or whatever. Well, I was like setting up all these notifications and nothing was coming through. Like it was really annoying that like the app was on, the things were in there. Maria was seeing the green yellow light in her room on hers, and it annoyed her. So she would, Alexa, clear all notifications. Never listen to them. Never nothing. Like, I'm thinking it's not working. And she's like, oh, we don't need those. I get rid of them every day. I'm like, May. I'm trying to have a process here.
That's funny.
I like that whoever just listened to us for the last 10 minutes, their Amazon device going crazy the whole time. I do that to Jill sometimes because I forget that she has one. I'm constantly yelling at mine to skip songs or turn down or whatever. And I'll be on a thing with Jill and hers starts blaring music or doing stuff.
Yeah, I was getting a kick out of you changing Don's whenever he'd get up and walk out the door.
It's his own fault that he told me all his light bulbs are connected to that thing. It's great. When I can get his house to turn purple, it makes me so happy.
So funny.
I haven't done that in a while. Thanks for reminding me.
Oh, anytime.
He's also going to thank you, I'm sure.
Something tells me he will definitely thank me.
Photo room is not giving me great.
Tommy, we were asking where you were earlier. Happy Friday.
Mommy's here.
We said, where is our friend Tommy? He's always here.
Tommy, I just saw that comment that you left on my Facebook post a couple days ago about my dog sunbathing, and I laughed a lot. That was hilarious. I don't think it's safe to really talk about on here, but y'all can go look at my Facebook. It was funny.
Oh, all right.
My dog was sunbathing. Photo room is not giving me good like AI backgrounds today. It is.
Oh, photo room. Don't go being that way.
These bowling shoes do not need to be on a beach or at the top of a mountain. I would just like them to be sitting on a white table. Like, can we do that?
Oh, so do you use those in your listings, the AI backgrounds?
I do sometimes. Normally I just remove the white, but sometimes for stuff like this box of shoes just looks like it's hovering in space. I would like it to have a surface under it or something, but not mine. Not my surface. A different one. But I think I'm just going to have to deal with just the white background because these are terrible today.
Terrible.
Maybe it's a Microsoft issue. I don't know.
Oh yeah, what happened? Microsoft went down?
There was some security company that Microsoft works with or integrates with or has a channel on or something, and they had an issue which affected like all the major airlines and credit card processors and like stuff like that. So there was a lot of stores and things that shut down for a brief time today. Oh, it's not very often that you go to a 411 and they can't figure out what your LP issue is. Usually they are. I love having that like live help where you can just go in and like share your screen and be like, what is happening?
What's happening?
Does Patrick, does he still do all those?
Pat, his dad, yeah.
Oh, Pat, the dad, yeah.
Yeah.
I told you the story about how I went in so hot the one day.
Oh, I've done it several
I
times.
went in, I was just, oh God, like the worst I could have been, like so hot, like, and he was just so kind and so patient. And, you know, by the end of it, I was apologizing to him. Thank you for helping me. I'm so sorry.
So sorry I was that girl.
I totally was, and I hated that. But we all have our moments.
We do.
And he's brave for hosting that 411.
Right? Technology definitely brings
really
out
good.
the most moments. The worst moments, I should say.
Yeah.
No, he's very patient, and there's times I've went in there and I'm like, he is not going to know. I have tried everything, but fine, we'll see. And I go in there and he's like, did you double click that thing on the left? And I'm like, oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that. It was a user error.
It was right there in front of my face the whole time.
Blue. All right, this is my last toy.
I'm going to finish these shoes and then I'm going to go figure out what we're doing for dinner.
Oh, I'm not done listing today. I just started.
Well, I'm not done listening to either. I just have to take a break.
You know, getting up at 8:45 is not the best. Not the best. Bad choices.
He's the bomb. Teresa says he loves interacting with his sellers. I said he needs an award for putting up with some of them. Amen. I'm the sum of them. Yep.
I have been the sum of them as well.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Ooh, Tommy just upgraded to Pro Plus. Dude. Yes.
Dude.
That new Express Lister, whatever virtual assistant thing they are calling it at this moment is awesome. Awesome.
If you are an LP subscriber tonight,
Yes.
Jill is hosting the Sip and List listing party at 8 p.m.
Whoop whoop. Carmen, I forget that you sell things like that sometimes. I'm glad that you priced those. That's good.
It's important that they get priced.
Yeah.
I can't wait to visit.
And today wasn't It's like, I love Ontario and I've never even been there. Today your intention wasn't to price today, was it? It's just Friday. You were rocking out a Friday. And killing it looked like.
Jill, me too, Jill.
Oh, last night we had somebody new join our Reset to Zero challenge during when I was live. My Reseller Reflections. Yes, we did.
Who dat?
Somebody popped in. Judith R.
Nice.
Yes. Yes. She said she's been enjoying the nightly updates and she is going to join them. I said, do you have a business name? And her response was, not yet, ...
Oh, I love a good journey of growth.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes.
So,
If she got 3 blocks of 2 hours, is she going to survive 6 hours? Jill doesn't have to stay for the whole thing, even though normally she does because she's a little crazy. But we just like to make sure, because before that listing party link, what he's talking about is on the list of listing party events. The link would be on there, and then after an hour, it would like go away and it wouldn't be published anymore. So people, as they're winding down for the night and they're ready to come in and hang out with us and list and stuff, they'd be like, hey guys, what's the link? So Teresa made it work so that they can put it on there multiple times. Every couple hours, it's the link goes into the same party. We can still continue to go in there and rock it out, and more people can join and keep it going.
Oh, that was smart. Yeah. Mm-hmm. For all you crazy late night people. My God.
We're in there for it.
I can't hang with you people.
I haven't been in on a Friday in a while. Tonight might be the night. Bill and I are going to go out for a little bit, but I'll be back for that, I'm sure.
You know, I love hanging with my Jill, but I don't know about tonight. But I love my Jill.
Veta gets in there, and she is so funny. She's so funny. She just keeps you laughing the whole time.
And laughing is fun, so that's always a good thing.
Right, that's good.
Carmen's in bed by 9.
That's how she does it. That's how she looks. She's all put together, already in her store and working, and we're just like rolling on a bed. That's how she does
it. Like, hey, what's up? How you doing?
That's why she comes in the morning with that cute smile. She's ready to roll.
I could have died when I looked at my phone and I was like, it's 8:45 and I just woke up.
I'm so proud of you for still showing up. You did great.
Did I?
Even in your
Yeah,
eBay.
you did.
Went down there into your space and you showed up.
Yeah.
Do you know what happens when I wake up at 8:45?
What?
I don't show up. I get in the shower. I skip motivation in minutes. It doesn't happen very often, but that's when I'm in the shower.
I was like, all right, well, what if Samantha and Molly are having a morning like I'm having and nobody shows up? That was my fear.
That is my big fear, because I was like that this morning when the alarm went off and I was 20 minutes. And then my alarm didn't go. I woke up and I was 20 minutes to starting it. And I was like, I do not want to get out of bed. I do not want to get out of bed. And then all of a sudden I'm like, I better get in the shower now.
And the funny thing is, we were all having a very similar morning. We didn't wake up quite that late, but like we all just came in like, okay, it's Friday.
Right.
But we still all showed up. Good job. Most of the time we're hot messes on different days, so it works out pretty good.
Yeah, it usually balances.
Yeah.
Usually works itself out. All right, let's see what to do now. I'm going to do these photos. I just got 4 things alive and rolling.
Nice. Jill's been up since 4:30. You know she's not taking a nap.
Oh,
she did. Oh my God. How?
Woman.
I need some of that motivation, some of that energy. Although I don't know, I might be up until sleeping in that late. Who knows what time I'm going to be up to tonight.
Oh Lord, right?
I might be partying with Jill. Yeah.
Well, there's worse things to be doing on a Friday night than partying with Jill.
Right.
So you be good to go.
So now that Tommy knows that it's on the list of events, he's seen it, he's talked about it. The real question is Tommy going to be there?
Oh.
Tommy, are you going to be there?
4:30 satanic.
And this is one of the many reasons why we love him, because he's so funny.
Okay, those are listed. Lights off. I need to sit down for a minute. You were so worried about that live, and you rocked it. Just me and you. Oh, Jill.
What?
Jill said that it's normally not her thing to wake up that early, but she had to get her office ready for the live, and she just couldn't sleep thinking about it. She's been worried about that all week, and look at you rocked it.
Jill, you did such a good job.
Tomorrow.
I was proud to call you friend.
Yeah, such a great job. It just seems so not like I never would have guessed you were that like worked up about it at all.
Well, Libby, people would have said the same about last night's event. They would have never thought you were as worked up about it as you were.
Yeah, it was rough. That was not a fun day yesterday. I'm going to tell you that.
I was like, it's going to be fine.
It was not a fun day. You know, I can't work under pressure. And that was working under pressure because literally 10 minutes before we went live, I was still dealing with a technical issue and not knowing if it was going to work. Like, that's not
right. You're just giving it your all right now and then figuring it out in August. Is that your deadline? August, September?
Yeah. And if that was if it was just a regular live sale, I don't really whatever. If it, blows up, it blows up. But if you're doing it for somebody else and you're doing it for fundraising and charity, that's what makes it that's what made it so nerve-wracking and painful for me.
So I just want to say to you this.
Yeah.
Even if, God forbid, something had gone wrong last night and we could not do the event and we had to send notices out to everybody and put it all over Facebook and Instagram, but due to technical difficulties, the event will be next Thursday. Do you really think anybody's going to be mad?
Right?
No, but I would have been like, oh man, now I got to go through this all again next Thursday.
Well, now that's different. That's your own jam. Well, you really wouldn't because you'd already have it all done. You just have to figure out the technical difficulties. But
yeah,
if you're worried about other people are much more forgiving than we give them credit for.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, we have the best customers in the whole flipping universe.
That's the universe, y'all. The whole flipping
thing. We've got the best ones.
Tommy,
you do, but we do.
We will definitely be tuning in and checking out the virtual List Perfectly camp. It's right after or during. It's right after when we are all traveling to see each other in Tennessee. So we haven't quite figured out our schedule or logistics yet, but it's pretty. It looks like it sounds. I haven't watched the video either, but it sounds like it's gonna be a good thing for a free online event.
Well, Trish doesn't tend to do things that aren't 100%. So,
right?
Yeah, she's gonna rock it. She rocks everything she puts her little hands to. So it's gonna be good.
Amen. All right, I'm logging out, and I will see you guys later.
You know what? Fine. You leave 5 minutes early.
I didn't know we were on a timeline. We have an hour for this on our schedule. We are technically You're 55 minutes over.
Yes, it's gonna be free too, Tommy. Free.
It is free. They're not talking about that part enough. It is totally free for. There will be some things that LP users get that the non-LP users don't have access to, but the majority of it is for everyone, totally free. Mm-hmm.
And she's out.
Bye.
Bye, Samantha. It's been fun.
Bye, Samantha. Fine. Just leave us.
Oh, Jill said last night her camera quit working on her desktop. And that's all you could think about. Yeah, I feel your pain.
Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, I could totally see that being even more nerve-wracking because you're doing it as a guest for somebody's business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's. Woo. I'm glad that all worked out for you, Jill.
I did get really worked up. So when I did the eBay for Business podcast, I know you're not going to believe this, but Mr. Griff is very particular. And I know he's not called Mr. Griff, but for this scenario, he's very particular about his sound and the quality and the room and the mic and the headphones and I guess that's why their quality sounds so good, right? That was actually a lot nerve-wracking. And my stuff did not work the second time I did the podcast, it was not working with their stuff.
Really?
Yeah. And I felt that he was getting like irritated. And I was getting nervous the more, I don't think he was. I think he was just being professional, but.
And I'm going to say you weren't the first person that had stuff that wasn't working on a day of filming, right? Like that happens to us, and we use the same equipment every week, and then we'll have a week where, okay, my headphones aren't connecting for whatever reason.
True.
I mean, it's happens often. Sadly.
Yeah, I think they did charge for the virtual last year, Tommy.
Yeah. Yup.
Tommy.
So here it's free.
All right. I got to let you out.
All right. I think it's time.
Yeah. My doggy he is like, it is dinner time, lady. You better feed me. You made me play with that Snoopy, and I'm traumatized. The least you can do is
the poor puppy out. All right, friends, it's been fun. It's been a happy Friday. LP members join Jill tonight at 8 for her sip and list and listening party.
Yes.
I may or may not be there. I'm not sure. I think Libby will probably be there, knowing her and her workaholic self. I, however, do not know until my husband gets home what our plans are tonight. So,
all right. And don't forget the 10% listing challenge is going on. Samantha is being accountable every evening. Though
yes.
She'll do it. Yeah, she'll do it. All right. Yep. So you can join us on that in our community or in our free Patreon. And we just want everybody to challenge themselves to do 10% more between this Thursday and next Thursday. And it is already awesome. So there'll be a lot of different things, a lot of come list with us where we'll be getting together and listing so that we can get 10% more. Yeah.
Yes. And if you want to join our fun, not business boosting book club, you can do that.
Or if you want to join the business boosting one.
I'm not there yet. I'm trying to remember the name of the book we're reading.
If You Tell.
If You Tell is the book, and we'll meet during the day on August 2nd to talk about it. Awesome book. If you would like business boosting, Libby, take it away for the Business Boosting Book Club.
We're doing Building a Story Brand by Donald Miller. It is starting Monday evening, 8 p.m. Eastern. And it is just a really, really fun book to, do your marketing, figure out your marketing, figure out your mission, figure out how to talk to your customers. It's amazing. Really looking forward to it. And yeah.
Lots of things going on always, y'all.
You can do both too. You can do the business boosting one and the non-business boosting one. I'm doing both.
Yep, we have several
Yeah.
people that are doing both book
Yeah.
clubs, the one
Yeah.
for fun and the one for a little more learning, keep growing the brain and the business. All right, y'all, always something going on. Join our Patreon for free. If you are not a paid member, you can get on there for free. Keep up with all things that are C-Chats. Until next time, cheers.
Ooh, Pellegrino, fancy.
Ooh, Pellegrino. Ooh.